It's 12 valve. They're designed to be like that.
Yep.
They're pre-emission, pre-stupid people.
Yeah.
You guys saw the epic, it was not really epic, but it was extreme recovery of this truck. So we're going to rescue this thing. But like I said, it does have a 98 Cummins in it. That makes it a hybrid year. It's a 12 valve, which is the better of them. And it's got the good block in it. It's not a 53 block. But I do believe the guy didn't admit to it that did the cab swap onto this frame and all that. He didn't say he had driven it around, but the brakes are hooked up, the steering's hooked up, and the throttle pedal's hooked up. He deleted the fuel shutoff solenoid, but you can just move that by hand. So we're going to see if we can get this thing started up today. I mean, it's got a 12 valve in it. We get power to the starter. It's got a mechanical fuel pump on the side of the block driven off the cam. So it's got fuel. Hopefully the lines aren't cut. Either way, it's going to start.
There's there's a little bit of oxygen in the atmosphere left over.
We just got to take the hood off because it's
Off already.
And throw a battery on it, and hopefully she starts. And then it'll get parked for about another year.
Pretty good. Welcome to the project life.
Yeah. Get in the line.
Next. No, not you.
We need to start buying more like this, and then you just drive them. That's it.
Yeah.
You put it in gear, it does
Hey,
great.
at least that's what I'm buying. You put it in gear and it goes.
That one's way more expensive. I could buy 4 of these for what you're paying for that.
Yeah, but mine still freaking goes under its own power.
Give me 5 minutes.
Well, all right, we're putting a time clock on the video right now.
Give me
5. Start.
35 to an hour.
Jeez. So 5 minutes YouTube time, 3 hours real
30
time.
seconds YouTube time. Let's go. All right.
Okay.
I'll twist handle. You said 35 bucks right there.
On a roll, fucker.
David's gonna hop up in there. It does have operational brakes, just in case something gets weird, but we're gonna run the winch right here to lower it. Oh yeah, that'll be ready. Dogs out of the way. I wish it was that easy to get that whole thing on the truck or on the trailer the first time, but let's see if we can get it started. Maybe that'll be the easy part now. We're not hooked up to the 98 Dodge that this truck engine and trans and stuff came out with, so we need to check it at least a very minimum to make sure it's got oil pressure. I like to say I'm confident, but then again, you never know. Things might get weird. Let's make sure we got oil pressure, so we'll get that set up. It actually still had not a very cleansy, not a very cleanse. We need to take some of this apart. Not a very clean battery cable situation. We're gonna tear that apart a little bit, but it still has a power to the starter and still has the ground to the block, and we have a power box called battery. But we're gonna take this cross one over so we don't electrocute the truck or something. And was it feeling like it was making prime?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I'll go get something and crawl underneath there. It might take a little while. It looks like the truck's been sitting for a minute. And pretty close to prime. There. So mechanical fuel pump back there, it's got a primer on it, and you can hear it going across through the pump. So the fuel's turned on right now. So I'm guessing, yeah, he's got the spring holding it up.
Yep.
So when you prime that bulb, typically you'll have to hit the key in the starter, and that thing will lock up, and then you can prime it, and then it'll go through the injection pump. But since it's mechanically held right now with that spring, it's going through the pump, and you can hear it going through the relief ball. If your P-pump's not running right, I've only had it happen once when I was on Tommy's truck. That relief ball wasn't causing enough resistance, and the truck wasn't...
bypassing?
Yeah, it was just kind of... Blah, blah, blah.
It's called a twin plate.
It's got a... It's gonna have a boost leak right off the bat, I can tell you that much.
Fucking plug with your thumb.
Yeah.
Wait, what boost? What?
Well, it will have a bigger boost leak over here since it's not going out of the turbo into anything.
Just in and out.
This is a naturally aspirated Cummins. Very rare.
Still turbocharged. Just
Lot-
like that
lot
turbo
more
whistle.
torque.
Yeah,
Okay.
the exhaust, but no big. I always love when people comment, hey, how do you roll more coal? I'm like, just disconnect your fucking turbo.
Yeah, there you go. I know firsthand it makes a lot more smoke that way.
Damn right.
You might pump the throttle to get it fired.
Okay. Woo! Oh, baby dog.
I think it's in gear. All the way forwards first?
All the way.
All the way back is... See, if that thing pushes it down... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it does right here.
If I get ran over, you get ran over, it's neither our fault. Almost there.
You didn't move that time.
Woo!
5 minutes.
Oil pressure. I don't do well.
That's turned up.
Woo,
Boy, how long we been?
Alright, it's been like 10 minutes.
Check this out though. If the battery wasn't in such a crappy spot, it would fire and we could drive it. But I had to check the transmission fluid and shit like that. So,
There's engine oil stuff.
yeah.
Dude, awesome.
Yeah, fired right up.
Done and done.
Dude.
That's freaking awesome. Get it!
Oh, just to be clear, this is not a very factory bolt down battery placement hold down area. And I started it with a pickle fork.
Welcome.
You gotta love a 12 valve, dude.
It's just, how do you murder one? You can't.
Talk to my grandma.
No.
She figured it out.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
oil pressure, fuel pressure, the fuel lines are still hooked up, which is incredible given the fact that this truck has got a new cab and stuff on it like that. Dude, it's got power brakes.
Yeah.
I know, but if it would have been a 96, it would have had vacuum thing and got a big goofy thing on there. So the fact that all that's still in there
Nice.
is such a holy crap.
Well, heck, it worked pretty dang good with not even the motor running. So.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you know what? I didn't even check. 90. Well, I don't know. He could have had a. No, I still got drums in the back. Would have been one of those weird situations where somebody did the, the best thing ever and put a disc conversion in the back.
Right. $1,500 later.
It's fired right up. With a 12 valve, it's completely isolated other than,
It's isolated.
yeah,
Other than
the starter.
yeah, that's the only power
Like-
you need to run a thing.
Like, if you pull, like what he did here, and pull the shutoff solenoid off, which that takes electricity to hold that on.
Yep.
But if you pull that off and put this handy dandy spring on it, it's got fuel pressure, pop off with a starter. I can take this battery and throw it in the woods and you can drive this thing across California, across Nevada, across the next state,
Yep.
Utah, Wyoming,
Keep on going.
Nebraska. Probably turn around there because
Who wants to go to Iowa?
I'm excited. It sounded good too.
Oh,
I want to hear it again.
right? No shit.
I'm gonna fire this thing up again.
What the hell kind of turboosh? Turboosh.
Is it a stock turbo?
It's called turboosh.
It's a turboosh.
Turboosh.
Man, watch out, I'm firing up.
All right.
A lot of stuff dumped when this thing fired.
Well, a lot of rust came out of the turbo too.
Oh,
That was pretty fun.
You hang on. Try to let it go without bumping it.
All right. Yeah, all right.
So, generally speaking, if they fire up like that, that's like a stock fire up. So I know the timing more than likely hasn't been messed with. and it's got a fuel plate mod. So once you mess with the timing, you got to give it a little bit of idle, and they fire up like a first gen. It's awesome. Give her a little bit. I want to hear it back here. Yeah, you'll get a sputter and a backfire when the turbo's not hooked up. Hang on, let me take a video for Justin. All right. Shut it off before we kill it. Oh man. I'll make it run, dude. He starts rolling coal at idle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What you got there? All the power? All the time? I'm excited. That's fucking awesome.
That was worth it driving up here, wasn't it?
Yes. Come on. Yep. Is it recording? Good. Bad things are about to happen. Yeah. Oh, the damn block. I forgot to take off the Scotch block. All right, take 2.5. 2 3/4 of a 16th and a 34th of a 67th. Each that is. That's it. All clear. Whoop, whoop. Hey, God. Son of a bitch! I just opened it from the outside.
I think that's hooked up.
Nope.
You can't get in here without destroying yourself. And then I got to reach through the floor.
This is how you shift.
To put it in neutral.
That's how a real man shifts. See, you guys say, oh, automatics versus manual. This is how you shift in automatics. It's like an automatic shifts itself. Well, you don't put it in gear by itself, do you?
Well, it's just sitting there right now. All right. The idle needs to be turned up.
Yes.
Definitely does. But let's get it started. Turn that off. We're gonna drive around. Just back it over there.
Okay.
Power steering's low. That's
Power steering.
Oh. I don't have that much battery or camera space on there.
Hi. Just floor it. It's a watch the rear door.
Oh.
It's locking up on the bed.
Alright, we're done. Go get the tractor.
Dude, is this first gen 2.0 going on today? Push it back. There you go.
So we had it.
Well, we did until the bed shifted.
Alright, screw that. It is sketchy. The throttle kind of hangs. We got a dry pond, which is just a crater right there. We're going to get the Kubota and just push it over there and wait till we actually do something correct. Dude.
They're saying, just freaking wreck it, run.
It ran. It drove.
It did.
Power steering's low. The transmission fluid's fine. Check this out before we end this video. I don't know why, but it's so exhausting to climb up and in out of the truck after like firing it, quick fire, and then crawl up in there. But the manifold's hitting the firewall.
A little bit of vibration.
That explains why it's not running right.
There's a problem.
It actually had ATF fluid. We weren't going to run it with that brand new trans, but there is a slight leak once you fire it up, once it builds up oil pressure inside the trans. But who cares? She runs.
She runs.
She sounds good. She sounds like a true honest 12 valve. In a 1966 D200, which is now 4-wheel drive. So, W for the win. We'll see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the old girl firing up. Who knows how long it's been sitting, but honestly, I think that was probably one of the easier 12 valve fire ups on one of these trucks I picked up.
That was a little bit way too easy.
It's 12 valve. They're designed to be like that.
Yep.
They're pre-emission, pre-stupid people.
Yeah.
So
pre-technology.
This is dinosaur technology at its finest. Park free. It's probably running on not good diesel.
Nope.
They don't care. It might be some kerosene, might be some gasoline, some Vaseline.
All right, we're done. We're out. Bye.
See you guys.